Hello, my friends. Danny D here from Solicitous Comics. I've got 4 new ones for you today. One that some people are trying to cause trouble for, so I'm going to promote it again just to annoy them. And let's begin. Our first one, Zombie Samurai. Sounds interesting already. This is a story about a group of samurai who are fighting a zombie horde that is trying to take over the world. This one's actually, they're all kind of bizarre other than the one that I'm going to promote again. They each have their own little interesting quirks. This one's interesting little quirk, let me state right here, they are going for 2 months. It is in pounds. He is looking for 500 pounds. He is at a pound. And there is no art. And there is only one perk. The one perk is $1 or a pound, excuse me, for a digital copy. He will be selling these later as a digital download, but they'll be more than $1. And that's all the information I have on this one. There is no artwork. Just that little brief description on what the story is about. And this is, trust me, this one's pretty tame compared to some of the other ones I'm about to show you. Our next one, Anchor Face. This one is very, very strange. I watched the video to try to understand what he's doing. Basically, Anchor Face is a human who has an anchor on his face and has the power of an anchor. Well, as far as I know, all an anchor does is stop a boat from floating away. But anyway, that's me. Maybe an anchor has other powers. He does have superpowers. This story is about betrayal. This story is about friends that are enemies, enemies that might be friends. All kind of good stuff like that. There is some art to it. Oh, yes. Another thing he said on the video is, Anchor Face gets thrown overboard and goes to the bottom of the ocean for 10 years. When he finally makes his way back up to the top, he swears he'll never eat fish again. Gee, I wonder why. Anyway, here's some of the art. There you can see why he's called Anchor Face. And he talks about, I guess that's his bottom lip down there. Here we have him with some gangsters, I'm assuming. Here we have a bird sailing the ship. The pirate taking over the ship. The poor bird getting the you-know-what scared out of him. Someone hanging from a helicopter. And a boat. And that's all the art that they have here. This looks like it's done by a first-timer. I do believe he said most of the book is done already. I think he's something like 90% finished. He's going for 24 days. His goal is 500, and he's got 107 so far. Let me get to his perks. For $20, you get Anchor Face issue number 1, a 26-page comic. For $25, you get a signed issue number 1 of Anchor Face and a tattoo flash. I have no idea what a tattoo flash is, but you get one of those. And for $80, which is his last perk, you get a hand-painted and signed tattoo flash. And I sincerely hope you also get a comic for that price, but I don't know. All these ship worldwide. That's our next interesting one for today. Our next one. This one really struck me as interesting. This seems, from what I have watched in the video, more like a self-help book. And before you jump to a conclusion, let me scroll down and show you some of the art and tell you a little bit more about it. This guy is trying to teach people to look at things in a different way. Hence the name, Art of Unlearning. Now, let me scroll down and show you the art to this. His art is amazing. He does it all with pen, ink, brush. I mean, that's beautiful art. That is absolutely beautiful art. I mean, this scene here looks like it came out of looks like it kind of came out of The Wall from Pink Floyd, but I understand what he's trying to say here, and basically he's saying that the education, all they do is crank out people to go into the rat race. And if you don't know what that is, read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and you'll understand what the rat race is. Again, his art is amazing. Look at that iguana or creature or whatever that is. I drew an iguana once. I really messed up on the scales. So I can that's not an easy thing to do, and that's beautiful art. Absolutely amazing art. This guy is very talented. Anyway, let me get up to his perks here. This is, like I said, this is a graphic novel trying to teach people to better themselves. From his opinion. Take that with a grain of salt. Alright, he's going for a month. He's looking for $10,000. He is at 135. And again, just like Anchorman, in his video, he thanks you for watching his video. He thanks you for participating if you do. This is how you treat your customers. For $9, you get a digital wallpaper, 10 of them, and your name on the thank you page. For $15, you get the 10 wallpapers, your name on the thank you page, and a digital copy of the novel. For $25, you get a soft cover, the digital wallpapers, a thank you, and a digital copy. For $40, you get the soft cover, digital wallpapers, a thank you, a digital copy, and a 10x8 print. There are other perks. You can go through them to see what you want. I do believe he also offers this in a hard copy. This one's kind of neat. Like I said, I love his artwork. I think his artwork is absolutely amazing. He does it all himself, all with pen and ink, brushes, and pencil. This one looks like somebody used a lot of recreational pharmaceuticals. This kind of reminds me of The Point on acid. And if you don't know what The Point is, it was a very old story. It was actually a book and a record album that you could buy years ago. I would actually be shocked if people knew what that was. But let me scroll down here and show you the art, and you will understand why I think this person uses a lot of recreational pharmaceuticals. We've got someone with no face. We've got what I think is supposed to be a wolf with some weird eyes. We've got a spider that's missing some legs. We've got the dude that's always asking to borrow money to buy hamburgers on Tuesday. We've got someone taking a bath in what looks like a small porcelain jar. And that's it for the art. Like I said, judge for yourself. Anyway, the gist of this one is it's a dark comedy about a young man in search of his lost soul. That's it. They are going for 2 months. They are looking for $3,000. They are at $93 so far. Did I say the name of this? Hopeless. I did not say the name of this. This is Hopeless. Oh boy, could I start cracking jokes. Anyway, $3 gets you the ebook. I'm assuming they mean a digital download. For $10, you get the comic book. 88 pages of heavily chemically infused artwork. For $15, you get, again, I'm assuming they mean a digital download, you get the ebook, the comic book, and a poster. Oh, if that's the poster, you can keep it. That's my opinion, and I stick to it. For $50, you get a signed paperback and a poster and the digital download. There are more perks. You can scroll down and see them if you want. Now, we have people attacking this woman. They shut down her Patreon. I don't know how they can shut down one's Patreon, but this is why I think people should never mind Patreon and right now go straight to PayPal, because that goes right to your account. Nobody can take the money. They don't take a cut. And then if that doesn't work, well, hey, we have Bitcoin, which I think will be the next phase after they start trying to attack PayPal. But anyway, I've already reviewed this one before. I do like this. It is about a burlesque artist. And as I stated before, that's someone who can do a lot of different things to entertain people. She has psychic abilities, and she notices that through her psychic abilities, something is trying to take over New York City and humanity. The art is very well done. And I must say, if that's the girl that they model this character after, she's good looking. There is one of the covers. I love it. Kind of Doctor Strange meets heavy metal. There's a variant cover they're thinking of doing. Again, drawing a woman very attractively. The artwork is very unique. Here is a page of the comic. Here she is attacking some mystical creatures, performing some magic. I will read her goals and her perks. Her goal is $8,000. She still has 2 months left. As I figured, she's already at $5,161. For $25, you get the 40-page graphic novel. For $50, you get the graphic novel and the poster. And that is the poster right there. For $50, you get a limited edition silk screen. Interesting. It is also stamped and, signed and numbered. So there's only 50 of those. You get one of 50. That's it. And her biggest perk, 150. You get the book, the poster, and a T-shirt. Like I said, they are attacking this woman because she feels that a woman does not have to be ugly to be strong. A woman can be very feminine and still be very, very strong. I like that. This is obviously a woman who understands what being a woman is. I don't. I'm a man, so. But I know what I like, and I like a strong woman, and this sounds like a strong woman. All right, guys. That's it for today. A little bit of a rambling there on the last one, but as usual, all the links will be down below in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe, as I do enjoy helping people. And if they are getting attacked, I will help them even more than I can. So, on that note, this is Danny D. I will see you guys tomorrow, and have an absolutely wonderful day.